Hello, guys. Hello, crafty friends. It is me, Crafty Al, aka Alicia, and this is my daughter,
Presley. Hi.
and we're excited that you are here with us. So, if you caught us a few weeks ago, we did a very impromptu live coloring stream, and we had a good time. We think the people in the chat did, so we are going to do it again. So make sure to give this video your stamp of approval. Give it a thumbs up. Presley, anything you're looking forward to today?
I'm looking forward to the couple polls that we might be doing.
Yeah, get those poll lights on. We're going to do some polls. All right. I'll send Presley over to her side and we will get going. While she's getting settled, I did want to share with you some pictures from the weekend. As you might have known from my live streams over the past couple weeks, I shared how we were going to be going to Hadestown twice on Sunday, both of the showings. So we took some pictures and I did ask Presley if I could share them here with you, and she said yes. So I turned them into collages. This is us outside of the Orpheum. So we did these all before the second show, because before the first show it was way too cold to be out there taking pictures. We rushed inside, and then we went inside, and for the first show, that was like our partial season tickets. And so our seats are random. Whichever show we go to, they're very random. Well, we had row BB, which was actually over the orchestra pit. So we were the second row, but there was nobody in front of us. So it was like we were front row. So here's some shots from in there. So let's see. The left two, those were the first show where we were pretty much front row. And then the middle two, those were from the evening show where we were up in the balcony. So a little bit of a different view if you look there at the screen, and then over on the right was just us taking pictures in our front row seat with our programs. So we had a good time. Yeah. Did you have a good time, Preston?
Had a really good time.
Oh, we found out that they are going to be in Lincoln. They're coming to Lincoln in January of 2026, Lincoln, Nebraska. So I think I know where Presley and I will be as long as the weather cooperates. But like Presley mentioned, we do have some polls. So let's go ahead and get started on those. So get your poll lights over in the chat while I change my camera and get ready. Oh, wait, I forgot. I do have a poll going already, and I want my live viewers to answer. And if you're here on the replay, please answer. And it is, when is the last time you colored an image that was not for a card? So kind of like how we're doing today, which is coloring for fun, coloring pages. Past week, past month, past year, or long ago. So if you're in the live chat, answer. If you're here on replay, let us know down in the comment section. I about said the description box. And speaking of that, down in the description box, I do have a link to Presley's art channel. If you want to check it out, right? She would love that. Okay, so we know you love a poll. So Presley and I have came up with some chances for you to help us decide on stuff. So, oh wait, you can see this is what Presley is going to be coloring. She has a little spring froggy, and we want to know what color cube card you think she should color with. So I'll let you look at that while I get out the possibilities. All right, and now, oh, Justine's got her poll lights. There comes Susan. Yay, yay. All right. Welcome, friend. Danny's here. Love the froggy. And welcome to everyone else. I haven't got a chance to say hi to many of you, but so glad that you are here. So the options we'll have for Presley, and I'll just go A, B, C, D, and then we'll let you vote. So these were cards from last week's Color Cube Live that I really wanted to use, but they didn't get decided. So there was A, we'll have B, C, and then the card that I ended up making my set of cards with, D, which is 272. So let me try to get those in there. So think about which one you're going to vote on, and I will get the poll set up. Presley does have a preference, but we won't tell you.
Surprise.
Yeah, surprise, surprise. We won't tell you until you vote. But I forgot, I do need to end the poll. So let's see about you guys coloring. 60% of you said long ago, and 5% of you have colored non-card in the last week. Love it. So let me get the next poll ready. And so we're going to go again, A, B, C, or D. Which you want Presley to color her little frog?
Give me something good.
They're usually pretty kind. They pick good ones.
That's good. I'll trust you. I'll trust your community over here.
All right, I'm going to give you guys a minute to vote on that, and I'll make Presley's picture big again so you can see what she's working with. So the frog, the umbrella, some clouds. And normally I play a little music, but let's see.
Ooh, some music, some tunes.
Oh, you want me to play the tunes too?
I wouldn't hate some tunes.
Well, it's nothing exciting. It's stuff that YouTube lets me play.
Oh, nothing copyrighted.
All right, guys, let's go ahead and find out what you decided on. With 70% of the vote, Presley will be coloring with B,
okay,
which is card 391. I think it'll be good for
I like
that.
it. It's bright.
Do you want to tell us which one you were hoping they would pick?
Personally, I think I liked I think it was A, personally the best, because I think it had like some super bright colors. But I think B is probably a good second option.
I think it's going to get you a good start. All right. Now, for mine, this is going to be A, B, or C. So I will get, I need to
get your picture up.
That's true. No, first they have to pick my picture.
Oh,
I forgot.
You're doing extra polls
Guys,
over there.
I am a bit extra.
I don't let them pick mine.
I am a bit extra. Get the poll lights out. Get them going because I have 2 polls for you guys. I forgot. We'll let you pick the image and then we will pick the color cube cards. Okay. So for mine, I have a subscription to Creative Fabrica. I pay like $4 a month and have access to hundreds of thousands of files. And I discovered last week or the week before that they have coloring books. So I downloaded this one and I do have it linked below if you want to check it out. And I just thought they had the big bold lines. So it helps me keep from coloring outside of them. And I went through, this had 60 plus pages. And I went through and I printed them, I think 2 on a page because they're supposed to be 8.5 by 8.5. But, here, Susan, did you see Susan's comment? Nothing wrong with being extra. Thank you, Susan. So I went through and I printed them a little bit smaller just for a, I like those cute little images. And I picked out, I think 3 that you guys can vote on. So we have this little teacup lighthouse, a little mushroom house, or a cute little camper. So A, B, C. Let me get that poll ready. I don't think I have a preference. Presley, if you have one, you can save it until after they vote. Okay.
I have one that looks really cute. Okay. One of those looks very cute.
Well, maybe if your coloring goes fast, you can color another one. I know last time you I get 2 ready because I'm going to color fast.
And then it took the whole time.
All right, you can get that vote in. And while you guys are working on that, don't forget, if you haven't yet already, I'd love for you to give my videos those stamps of approval. And you guys, we have a fun little maybe side quest. So if we get to a certain number of likes, Presley and I are going to switch up our coloring. All right. So if you want to know how many likes that is, you have to go ahead and give us those stamps of approval to see if we get there. And I forgot to turn on a timer, so I'm going to like maybe count to 20 and we'll call that a minute. So get those votes in, give that stamp of approval if you haven't already. Hopefully we'll get enough viewers. Hopefully we'll get enough viewers to get that high.
Everyone watching does, we will.
But maybe what we have to do, yeah, because if we get there right away before we even start coloring,
That's bad.
we'll have to like maybe set a timer where we each color on our own and then switch it up.
Yeah.
So all right, guys, let's see which image I will be working with today. With 55% of the vote, it is the little mushroom house. Which one did you want to pick?
I was looking at I like the lighthouse and the teacup. That's very cute.
Yeah. I've colored a teeny tiny version of this and it was super fun. But here, okay, so this is going to be my coloring page. All right, so that's what I'm going to be coloring. Now you guys get those pole lights back out. Mine is on even though you can't see it. So get your pole lights in the chat. And we're going to go, oops, A, B, these are totally not in the same order, or C. So I will get that poll ready. This time I will remember to turn on a timer. And then wait till you guys see how we're going to pick our markers. I am using my color cube bundle in new ways.
Being creative.
Christy, if you go down to like where you find, Christy wants to know how to find the pole lights. So if you go down, like you're typing in the chat, there's that little icon that looks like an emoji or a little smiley face, I think. And if you start typing in POL, it will bring up a police light or a little pole light for you. All right, and I did forget to set a timer. So
very forgetful live stream so far.
Yeah. Oh, Gloria. Gloria is in Hawaii. Beautiful. Ooh. Gloria, do you live there or are you visiting? And it is 5:13 a.m.
Oh, goodness.
Gloria is dedicated. Thank you so much for being here.
She's my mom, and I don't even think I'd get up that early for her live streams. Sorry.
Yeah, you know.
I guess I'm getting kicked out of this live early, guys.
Same. All right. And Nightbot is sharing it. Nightbot is just like a virtual assistant that like sends messages out to you guys for me from time to time. It's nothing that's monitored. So if you do come up with a question, it is scrolling across the bottom of the screen. But as we start to color, we might not be able to check the chat constantly. So if you need our attention, go ahead and type question in all caps in front of your message. And then when we can look up, those are the ones that we will answer first.
Let's see the results.
Okay. Yep. The timer went off. Let's see here. Okay. I'm not going to look. I just see it. I just see a number. With 59% of the votes,
I'm jealous. I'm jealous.
I got Presley's card. I am excited to use that one. I think that'll look good. So I kind of did want to see what, I made these cards last week using this color cube. So I did like that a lot. But okay, so now we have our color cube picked. Did I give you your card, Presley?
You did not yet. No. You've been hogging it over there.
Okay, so there is our card and the color palette we're coloring with. Now, you guys, so I love the color cubes, right? And I always use them, or normally, for stencil colors or when I'm doing a lot of die cutting to pick out color palettes for that. You guys, today you can see I'm going to use them for coloring, which I have never done before. I've never had them choose a color palette for me. And when I originally bought the color cubes, I bought the entire bundle, you guys. I got the 2 boxes. I got both of those boxes in digital form. And I got, I think they call them like the catalog companion, where they tell you what colors from different color mediums are going to match with the color cube cards. And they have Copic, Spectrum Noir, no, not the tri-blends like I have, but Spectrum Noir. They have Prismacolor pencils, and guys, they have Ohuhu colors that go with these color cube cards. So when I picked out which ones we were possibly going to use, I printed those pages, and I actually printed them 2 to a page, but I went through and picked out the markers that Sarah Renae Clark says goes with them. So now Presley and I need, so this is mine, and this is Presley's. I hope none of ours, I wonder if
we're not sharing.
Yeah, we do not have to share
Yay!
markers. So it tells you what marker to use. Now, some of them have a little asterisk by it, and that means it's not a perfect match, but it's as close as like Ohuhu will have. So I'm going to pick I already got out all the markers for all of them. I just need to select mine, and then I'll give Presley hers, but here is your sheet.
Perfect.
So let me know if you have the digital color cubes, if you got the companion too, and you have ever used these sheets while I pick my colors.
Seems like all mine are pretty close. I don't have any asterisks. Woohoo!
Yeah,
Mine
yeah,
are perfect.
yeah, mine were not, but it was pretty close. Why can't I find PB8? I might have to do.
Oh, did you not get it out? Want me to look
I
for
bet,
it?
yeah, if you could. I bet I accidentally put it back.
PB8.
Yeah, it's a blue.
The first marker I look at's PB8.
Yes.
Here you go.
Thanks. Look at that. She is handy.
Perfect.
She is useful to have around.
Oh, you only realize that now? I'm only 18. Took you that long?
All right. I think these are my colors. So you can go ahead and pull yours out. For mine, I have, let's see, this is R6, PB8, GY7, R11, and R16. Susan said she did not get the companion. I do think you can buy it separately, Susan. I don't think it was too expensive, but if you're gonna, if you're gonna give it a try, I think I got everything for like $99 or something. Danny, who just recently ordered the boxes of color cubes, yay! She didn't get them with hers either. She thinks she knows her Copics well. Yeah, if you do, but like for me, like I told Presley, like I couldn't even go into our Ohuhus and pick out shades to go with these. I'm gonna be honest with you. I hate the Ohuhu numbering system, and that's why I haven't used them really, because with like Copics or with Olos, the pairs, the blending pairs make sense. So, all right.
You're not so much.
Yes, not so much. All righty. Reagan says that's really smart, so you don't have to test and guess. Yes, I agree. All right, I think
we're ready to start.
I think it's time to color.
Woohoo!
Now I don't. Oh, hold up. Let me see. Okay.
Let's see.
Okay. So here's. Did we tell them what the surprise was going to be?
We didn't. We told them what it was. We didn't tell what the light goal was.
Okay. So let me tell you. So if we get to a certain amount of likes, which we have not yet reached, but we are very close, we are going to swap markers, right?
Yes, just mark.
We're going to swap color palettes. So I think we should set a timer on that. Like right now, I think we're going to get started coloring for, let's say, 10 minutes.
Yeah.
And then we'll check the like count. So hit that thumbs up to see if we've hit it, which again, we're very close, but we're not quite yet there. And then we will switch our colors up. This could be a hot mess, you guys. we're just trying to have fun here, right? We're just trying to have fun and get likes. That's what it's all about.
That's the goal.
So, but then, yeah, I'll set a timer for 10 minutes. And then after that, we'll check the like count. So Presley, if you want to get started coloring, I'm going to get my timer set. When's the last time, Presley, that you colored a coloring page?
When was the last time we went live?
Yeah, me too.
We have not been able to color in a while. Well, you did another live after me, though.
That is true. I did go live a couple times on TikTok because I love watching. I love watching live coloring over there.
It's addicting.
It is. Do you have any rhyme or reason to what you're doing?
I do. So because I only, have a couple colors and this darker green is a little too dark for what I want to do all over, I'm going to try and do an ombre-ish from this dark, this more dark blue-green 6 to the lighter blue-green and then up to the yellow at the very top.
Oh my gosh. Just so you know, if we switch. Oh, wait, no, we're only switching colors, though. No,
yes.
That's right. I keep thinking that we're switching
I'll keep you in track, don't worry.
Thank you. So I want to make sure first that I color the things that should be like a specific color, that I color those with the markers first. So like, I guess I'm probably going to start with the little leaves in the green. And then I can fill in the rest of the image with colors I haven't yet used. Susan said she participated in the coloring challenge and all they could use was crayons. Ooh. Fun. Is anybody coloring along today? Let me know.
That would be very fun.
Yes. All right. Oh, wait. I about colored in my house green. I wanted to do my leaves. This is a very light green. Mm-hmm. And the last time we colored, I went in, maybe I used this. No, I was using my tri-blends so I could go around the edges with the darker shade, but I won't be able to do that this time. Now, Presley tried to tell me something I could do, but I'm not sure if I believe her. Maybe we'll try it later.
You don't believe me? Wow, I'm the one who colors most in this house. I'm a pro.
She said we can shade with a completely different color.
Yeah, because it's like color theory. It's not going to look perfect, but it's going to give you the darker thing while still matching and blending with the color.
Oh, Danny said that she was coloring on her phone game. Ooh. And she's trying to decide what she's going to get crafty with. Susan is working. All right.
Maybe next time.
Don't forget, give us those stamps of approval so we can maybe change colors. And I think we'll do another 10 minutes on the new colors. What do you think?
That sounds good.
And then if there's any possibility we hit the number again, we can switch back. But I'm not sure we're going to get there. We would really
be hopeful. Be hopeful.
Yes, we would really need everybody who stops by to give that thumbs up. Oh, hi, Carmen. Carmen's stopping in. Welcome.
I'm so jealous. You're so big on the screen. Look at me in the corner.
Oh, well, sorry. Because I was showing this.
No, I get it. You're the head of the channel. I get
Here, it. I'll make you big for a little bit.
Just a little.
That green is really light.
Oh yeah.
But that's what this chart told me, so I'm following it.
Mm-hmm. It's the chart's fault, not ours. Yeah. And you can also go over it again on another pass through. These layer very well.
Okay. I'll try it.
Yay.
You know what? I think I'll make my house the shades of purple.
Okay. Better hurry up with that because I don't have any purple over here if we have to switch.
Oh, Susan says, oh, my Presley laying on the teenage guilt.
You know it. I'm never going out of that.
She is on spring break this week.
Mm-hmm.
And I was going to do something where I would be gone. And then she's like, I don't want to be home by myself. Mm-hmm. So I told her if I was staying here, she had to color with me at least one day.
And I said, sure, I guess.
And I'm trying to get her to do 2, but we'll have to see how that goes.
That's an uphill battle.
Oh, Susan has a 19 and an 18-year-old, so she's used to it.
Mm-hmm.
I printed mine on Express It blending cardstock. Hopefully, if I do have to do... Oh, wait, I guess if I was going to blend, I'd have to do it while they were still kind of wet, which I won't be.
Mine is just Walmart cardstock. Sponsored. Walmart, sponsor us.
Oh, you guys. So Presley, she thought we needed a special breakfast this morning for our coloring day. And normally when she goes to McDonald's to get breakfast, she only brings me home 1 pot because she wants one.
Mm-hmm.
And she was going to go get a coffee. So I did not even ask for 2 sodas. But you guys, she brought me home 2 large Diet Coke.
Yes. I might be moody, but at least I'm nice.
I think Christina might have a thing for us. Christina says she has a lot of Ohuhus and she printed a swatch thing on paper and used it. It is laid out in blending groups. Then she puts her markers in wall storage in the same position they're on the card.
Oh, I still have them in the bag we got them.
So Christina, are you using the ones that Ohuhu gave you, like those 4 cards? Because Presley does have those colored in and she tried to tell me that those were in blending order. But again, not sure I believe her. I forgot to put the timer on a noise. It was just going to start playing. I mean, stop playing. Oh, that is not it. That's just the noise.
Like there has not been 10 minutes.
No, it's not some time.
No.
Because we did do that, and I even downloaded. I downloaded one last week that was supposedly going to show me blending colors, but I don't think it did. All right, you know what? I'm going to switch. I'm going to do the top of this in blue. I got to be thinking about what colors you're going to give me, though.
I wish I had some white gel pens.
I have white gel pens.
Oh, but is that cheating?
No, you can add neutrals, like black and white shades.
I might consider it.
Okay. I mean, that's going to be the only way we get any kind of texture, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Christina said she bought one off Etsy. You'll have to, I was looking around on Etsy. If you have a good one, if you'll send me the link at my email. Danny says she likes Ohuhus, but grabs her Copics first always. Yeah.
I don't know when the last time I've touched my Copics. I love my Ohuhus very much.
Oh, okay. So Danny brought up Sandy Alnox. I was thinking about buying hers yesterday, but I think then you had to like pay for a class on how to use it, because it said, oh, to find out how to use the hex chart, take this class. Maybe I just need to go ahead and buy the hex chart and see if I can figure it out. Now, when the timer goes off, I think we can color maybe finish coloring the area we're on, because I don't really want to stop in the middle of my house. In the middle of my roof.
I'm just gonna reach over the table and grab them out of your hand.
I hope you have a yellow. Yay!
I do. I have one
Good.
yellow, but I'm trying to use it up quickly because I need it too.
I need a warm yellow.
This is a pretty warm yellow
for the windows to make it look like there's light on the inside of the house.
Oh, that's smart. Are we at our original light goal though?
We are. We did hit it. We did hit it. So. Now, if we hit the same number again, if we double it, then we'll switch. But for now, when we change colors, we will just color for 10 minutes with the new ones, unless we get to the next number of likes.
Mm-hmm. And then we have to completely start over.
Yeah, this is getting confusing.
Let's add 20 more challenges that we get to pick from.
Originally, we were going to switch up. We were going to switch the page we were coloring on.
Mm-hmm.
Like I would start coloring Presley's frog.
Mm-hmm.
but she said no, thank you.
So this is my frog. Thank you very much.
All right. It looks like you do not have to buy the hex chart class to know how to use it. Okay. I'll check that out. Maybe I'll just go ahead and buy that. It wasn't too bad. I think like $5.99.
Cheaper than a Netflix subscription.
Oh, oh, that's a sore subject for Presley.
Mm-hmm.
She wanted to, what was the name of the show?
Arcane.
So a friend's been telling her about this show, and she's like, oh, when I'm on spring break, I'm going to do the free trial and watch it. Guess what? They don't do free trials anymore.
Dang it, Netflix. And it's a Netflix original series, too.
Dang Netflix.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, how close are we? 20 seconds. I'm
What?
Gonna
Oh, no! Okay, I'll just try and quickly finish up here, I guess.
All right. Finish up what you're coloring on.
All right, I did.
Okay, so then you need to hand me
Everything.
all of that, right?
I'll tell you, these did not blend on this cardstock as well as I expected. All right.
Like a tie-dye frog.
A little bit. You know, we're going to go with...
Oh, Danny said you might be able to get a student subscription or deal. Both of her kids got one.
I might. I think I heard something about that through UNO, but I don't know. I know we can get like Spotify for a cheaper amount, but I've not looked into UNO's. I think we have also Hulu possibly. I've not looked into it.
We have Hulu. Okay,
Yeah.
so I've set our timer for 10 minutes and 30 seconds. If everybody who has came on since my original stamp of approval thumbs up request, I think if everybody who was here gave us a thumbs up that we would hit the next switch. But that, I think we have to give us some ideas of how we can do it. Should we just color for 10 minutes or we're stuck with this color palette now until they ask us to switch? Let's just stick with it. Stick with the color palette.
And then when we get there, we can deal with the consequences.
Yeah.
Okay. Did you turn the timer on?
I did. Yeah, but I say we'll just use these until we get to the next number. Hopefully everybody will give us a thumbs up.
I hope so. I can lay on some more teenage guilt if they need.
And don't forget, speaking of teenage guilt, her channel is linked below, and Nightbot is sharing it. She does her art over there.
Occasionally. Very occasionally.
Usually on breaks in the summer and on Christmas break.
Yes.
I think this was kind of nice where I limited my color choices. I didn't have to make too many decisions.
This blue is perfect. I didn't have a good blue for my umbrella here. I still got to do the kindergarten colors.
Is this really green? That doesn't make any sense.
It's a very turquoisey. It's very aqua.
Because I thought maybe about adding some shading on my leaves with it to make them a little darker.
It might work. But you can't reblend it out with because I have the color.
Yeah.
Ooh. You can do a little test swatch if you want.
I'm not all about blending. You know how I did on my ice cream cones where I just put the border? I'm going to try it. Cross your fingers in the chat. I see some of you are talking about tri-blends. That is actually what I used for these. And yeah, it worked great because I didn't have to guess what colors went together. And I know I have my Olos and I love them. Their numbering makes sense, but I didn't want to use my good ink on a coloring page. So that's why I'm using these. All right, I'm going to go ahead and just try it, I guess. You know, it's just paper.
I don't think my colors are making as much sense as I thought, but it's fine.
It's fine. Everything's fine.
Everything's fine. I'm not panicking. You're panicking. We got this, says Regan. We got this.
Yeah, we're trying.
We're trying our best.
I asked Presley if we should give away our drawings, and she's like, what were your exact words? Who would want
a coloring page from some random lady from Nebraska and her daughter? I mean, if one of you really wants it, I mean, probably shipping wouldn't be too bad.
Yeah, so just so you know, Presley ruined that.
Oh, okay. Well,
I really probably should have tried to color my chimney before I gave.
Regan raised her hand. She wants our coloring pages.
Susan wants to know how you like college.
It was very rough at the beginning, just like getting adjusted to everything. But I've met a lot of cool people. I've liked a lot of my classes, my professors so far, so it's definitely going a lot better than first semester.
I think she likes just having like going into class
Structure.
3 days a week though too is all that she
nice.
actually went there.
And then I have just online classes on Tuesday, Thursday. Hopefully my next semester is just as simple because I have that concert I want to go to.
Oh my god. We can no longer go to the same concerts, you guys.
Oh my god. I mean, you could come if you want.
No, I'm good.
I'm sure Nico wouldn't mind.
Let us know in the comments if you've ever heard of Sleep Token.
Oh my gosh. If one of you says yes, I'll be very happy.
She'll send you her picture.
You know, for free. I'll just send it to you. Maybe I'll even do a little drawing of Sleep Token on the back.
Susan says friends and classes are key.
Yep. Huh?
Yeah. So I thought Presley and I would always kind of like this. Of course, she likes some music I don't like, but
we still like the same music. This is just one that we don't agree on.
She has really stepped out. Okay.
Say again? Oh, it's called Sleep Token. It's a band. Paige says, I'm officially too old to know what the kids are listening to anymore.
I learned that over the weekend. But we went to the record store between Hadestown shows on Sunday. We went down to the Old Market area, which, by the way, I shouldn't be driving or walking in like a pedestrian mall like that because we about got ran over and I about ran over people.
At least someone said sorry when they nearly ran us over.
They did apologize. But we went into a record store and the person at the record store did know who Sleep Token was and was very excited that they were coming to Lincoln.
Yep, I'm very excited too.
I'm shading and I really don't have any idea.
I thought this pink would be a little lighter. It's not as light as I thought it would be. It's much darker. I was trying to use just some cute swirly clouds. That did not go as planned.
Oh, here, Presley. Susan Rushton's son loves vinyl. They're at the record store quite a bit.
Mm-hmm. I think I have about 23 records and I started collecting at the end of the summer. I love playing and spinning my vinyl. Ask me about my vinyl collection. I could talk for hours probably.
Please don't.
Please, I want to have a good rest of this live. Please, I don't want to bore them. They're gonna leave.
Susan said she was old as soon as her kids told her she was from the 1900s. I know. What is that about? I do like those shirts that say "Be kind to me" or whatever. I'm from the 1900s or something.
Did you know that things that are 20 years or older are considered antique? In a few years, I'm going to be antique, and I don't like that.
Oh, that's fun. So Christina has a 40-year-old who loves vinyl too. Mm-hmm. Susan T has a jukebox with 45s.
Ooh.
My goodness. Welcome back, Danny. Hope that laundry's going well. I think that's what you said you were off to do. So and we've talked about this before, Susan, and I know last time Presley and I were coloring together, we talked about it. I don't even know what a boomer is. I've already forgotten what y'all told me the last time.
You're not a boomer. You're like a year away from being a millennial or something.
Okay, you guys. I think I'll do my chimney in this color.
I've not used this dark purple. It's scaring me a little bit.
I hope that nobody is stopping by judging us on this, our coloring.
This is someone's
first choices. Our coloring palette choice. Oh, speaking of first lives, or if this is their first time, if you love lives, you're going to want to check out this Saturday at 10 a.m. Central. I am going live with Yvette and Carmen for Sheetload Live. And then on Monday, I will be going live with Danny, who is Danny's Dreams here in the chat, for Craft with Your Stash. And for that live stream, we will be using her March Use Your Stash prompts from her Facebook group. So it's your chance to get out those products you just had to have and put them to good use. And, I have a little spending challenge going on. And so far, I'm doing well on it. My wish list is getting slightly longer, but I bought non-crafty stuff over the weekend because, of course, when I go to the theater, I buy like a souvenir. And then Danny had a craft fair, so we went to the craft fair and I spent some money there. But again, it wasn't on like crafting supplies, I guess. So, Danny is proud of herself. She resisted another TE order today. TE had a new release today, and I put like 3 things on my wish list from that new release. So I hope they're still there in April.
I can't resist a good buy. Can't.
I have a hard time, but I'm trying. Susan says 80s music is the best. A lot of people like in the 80s music. Diane's claiming boomer. Be loud and proud. Hey, right? All right. I need a front door color.
Okay, how far are we away from switching?
Well, but we can only switch, right, if we get to the...
Oh, true. What are we at?
Okay, so the timer just went off, and we are well away from switching.
No!
Guys, we need some more thumbs up.
We need to be saved from these colors, please.
Can you please, if you haven't yet, give this video your stamp of approval because Presley really wants her markers.
I need my bright colors, please. I need my yellow back.
All right. Well, we just got one more like. So if we... Woo-hoo! Come on. We need 11 more, you guys. Are there 11 of you out there that can give this video a thumbs up? What marker do you think you need back?
I need the yellow and the red because I want to kind of do with the kindergarten colors on like the spring that it says at the bottom.
I'm having issues with what color to make my little door and sidewalk or little.
Ooh,
I don't even think I'd like any of my original colors for that.
No.
Now everybody's throwing out millennial, Gen X. I still don't know.
Yeah, you're Gen X, but you're very close. You're like 2 years off from being a millennial. I looked it up a while ago. And I'm well into being a Gen Z.
I'm having big issues. I would really like my purples back.
And I'd really like my yellow and red. But I guess we're both not getting that. Oh my goodness.
Okay, 9 more likes.
Come on.
Okay, let me see here. I guess I'll do my front door in blue. This was a different color. All right, Gen X, I get. They're 1965 to 1980.
Yep. Yeah, you're only a couple years away from being a millennial. Do you feel like a millennial, or do you feel solid in your Gen X?
I don't know. I still, in my head, I'm still 19 years old. So I don't think. Maybe that's what's bumming me out, that we can't go to concerts anymore, because I think I'm 19, but I'm not.
You are very welcome to come to the Sleep Token concert if you really want to. I think you'd enjoy it.
Maybe. I'll try to make a little brick pathway here with my 2 blues.
Oh, I miss my 2 blues.
I guess we might not have to switch back. I'm really close to being done.
No, I might have to figure out how to finish this spring then by myself. I guess I'll just. Oh wait, I guess this is pretty close to what I was using earlier.
There you go. I made a little brick sidewalk. I think I'm done, Presley.
No! How am I the slowpoke this time? You were the one talking all the time last time.
Did you draw that face on your cloud?
Yeah, it needed something. I didn't want to do another swirl.
There we go.
I guess oh, wait. Maybe I could use this.
Thank you, guys. It's a little crazy looking.
A little. Oh, my goodness.
Don't forget.
You know what we could do, though? We could color those last 2 mini ones. And we could have completely... Maybe we could blind pick out colors. For those who can't see her right now, she just rolled her eyes at me. Oh my goodness. Fine, I guess that went downhill.
I can't pick out colors with my eyes open.
No, just completely random.
Oh, there is this fun challenge on TikTok. So on TikTok, you can change your camera to do different effects. And there are people who change their camera to be black and white. So everything looks like a shade of gray, right? But they let the audience vote, oh, should I use the left marker or the right marker? And you can't see it because it's just a shade of gray. And then at the end, they put the camera back on normal and you see it in full color with what you've picked. Sometimes it is rather crazy, but StreamYard and my camera does not allow for black and white, unfortunately.
We'll just have to ask everyone to turn their own phones to black and white. I think I'm almost done.
Alrighty. Is your camera actually getting a charge? Because it's starting to look blurry.
Been stuck at 83 this entire life. Oh, my Android phone quality is going downhill.
I didn't notice that though before.
I'm done, I think.
All right.
My crazy frog.
Well, here we'll do a final. So let's see. Oh, you want to hand me your card?
Yeah.
I think next time we'll just stick with our card.
Yeah.
We'll change up pictures.
Uh-huh.
If there is a next time, let us know in the chat if you want there to be a next time. or just say more coloring. All right, so I started out with this one, which was Presley's favorite from our Color Cube cards, and ended up with these. So I have my little mushroom house. I tried to do some shading with just lines, but it is really bad, you guys. It is it's quite the what was that? I think there was a nursery rhyme about how a house was built or something, and it wasn't very good. All right, Presley, you can. Oh, here, I'll give you your cards back.
Oh, yes. Okay, so here were the cards that here was my original one, and here's the one I got so horribly gifted. And then here's my frog. The blending did not turn out the way I expected, but it was fun. I like my cute little multicolors, kind of like, I don't know, like kindergarten colors, like primary colors. And then instead, since I didn't have my yellow back, I just put the green here instead. And then I added a little face to the cloud.
I like your face. And your frog looks a little tie-dye. I like your little,
He's a little funky.
little hippie frog. You might be talking about the house that Jack built. I think so. Was it not built the best? Like,
I'm thinking of the 3 little pigs over here.
Yeah. My mushroom house would definitely collapse. Well, I do see that more and more coloring. So I don't know. Maybe I can talk her into a Thursday. I try to get her to color with me all week long, but
maybe not that. Maybe I'll be colored out by then.
By Thursday.
If we went every day.
All right, guys. Let us know if you have any last questions. Otherwise, we're probably going to say our goodbyes. Thank you, first of all. Thanks, Presley, for coloring with me.
Of course.
I had to yank your arm.
Oh, definitely.
Thank you, guys, to everybody who was here. Oh, here, Susan's on your side.
Woohoo!
Let the girl enjoy her spring break.
Yes.
She is. She is. All right, guys. I hope you all have a great rest of your week. We might see you again, but no matter what, I will see you on Saturday for Sheetload Live. And until then, hope you're all having a crafty day. Bye-bye.
Bye.